All right, what's going on, people? This is the Bear here once again. So, I am just going to wrap up E3. I'm going to do it in a separate video so I can tell you guys exactly how I feel about everything that E3 that was shown at E3 this year from Ubisoft, Bethesda, EA, Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony. I'm just going to do it just like this here. I'm at techradar.com. It's a reliable source, by the way. So I'm just going to read from here and I'm just going to give you my opinions, okay? Before I read, let me say this if I haven't said it before, okay? My review from worst to best as far as all of the E3 press conferences goes like this. From worst was Ubisoft. Ubisoft was so boring. It was very, very boring to me. I fell asleep on most of the stuff that they had the games that they had to show. I fell asleep on most of that. I woke up just in time to see the Far Cry 5 gameplay, which is look absolutely awesome. The only problem I got with that is that it's not going to be available until February, sometime late February 2018. That's the only problem I got with that. Okay. But yeah, it was really corny to me. So it's Ubisoft. I said Bethesda was second from last. I was very disappointed that they did not show another Elder Scrolls game, which I was looking forward to. They showed Fallout 4 in VR. They showed Skyrim in VR. I'm about done with those games, and I damn sure don't want to play them in VR. So I'm really about done with Skyrim and Fallout 4. There's nothing even the mods won't interest me to play in it again. I can't do it no more. After beating the game over and over and over and over and over, you just get tired of the same old, same old. You just get tired of it. So, the only two things that stood out in that show was The Evil Within 2 and the Wolfenstein: The New Colossus. Those are the only games that's worth you picking up. Okay, so that's Bethesda, second for last. Third to last is EA. To tell you the truth, the only thing that really stood out to me on that there was is EA making Anthem? I think is EA making Anthem? That's the only game that I like. The Anthem thing that was freaking awesome. But the man with the story mode, I like that. Okay? I really did like that. I couldn't even think what else happened to EA. I really can't. Let's see. They don't have nothing on. Okay, this says Sony. I'm just going down the list here for a minute. Ubisoft. I already said that. The PC game show. Bethesda. Where is the... Okay, they got Microsoft. Where's EA? Did I pass it? Okay, EA. Okay, Star Wars Battlefront 2, okay? That was another thing that I looked forward to. They got a campaign in it now. And Madden 18, they got a story mode. That's a game worth... And Anthem. That's a game, yes. That's a game that's worth picking up. I think that's about it from EA. A Way Out, I'm not gonna even read. Let me see. I may read a little of this. Uh, Let me see for a minute. Let me just see here for a minute. Because I want to get to what was the most that stood out of all the shows. Okay? Let's just, okay, so let's just go here. Nintendo has Metro Prime 4. Okay? People have been waiting on that to come out for a while. Metro Prime 4 is coming out for Nintendo. Okay? So that's a pretty good thing there. I got a Pokemon game. I don't care about that. Super Mario Odyssey. It looks really good. And October 27th, that comes out. And Breath of the Wild has 2 DLCs. And Rocket League will be coming for the Switch. That is a very good thing because Rocket League, even though I haven't played much of it, it is a very good game. It really is. I'm not going to lie about that. Okay? So we're going to move on from that. And Sony. Okay. Now, for the top 3, as far as Microsoft, Nintendo, and Sony, I got to put Nintendo. I'm going to do it like this. It's going to be Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony. Okay? Sony was the top one this year. Sony won E3. It's just in my opinion. Second from that, second place is Microsoft. Third place is Nintendo. Okay? So, we're going to talk about here with Sony's press conference. Sony they showed the gameplay for Spider-Man, which looks absolutely phenomenal, amazing. I don't care what nobody say. That game looks good. It looks really good. I said there was about 20-minute gameplay demo or that, whatever. It was showing 20 minutes of gameplay for that, so that was awesome. The one game I wish they would have showed a little bit more of, which excited me the most out of all of the stuff that they showed, was God of War. Hands down. I wish that game would come out this year. It's going to be early next year. But I'm going to tell you right now, Sony got me so hyped up, I don't even want to get an Xbox One. I'm sorry. I was thinking about getting it because of all the digital games I have on there and stuff like that. But right now, I want to just stick with Sony. I think I'm just going to stick with Sony. I think I'm just going to, just buy their games because they got a deal right now going on until the 20th. They got some, oh my God, they got some fat. Listen, if you have a Sony console, look at the deals that they have going on right now, the E3 deals or whatever they call it. They have Metro, 2 games of Metro for $6 each. $6 each. I picked that up right away. Right away. Those 2 are some awesome games. Seriously. They got some other good deals too, so look at the Sony deals they have going on. It's absolutely great. I'm about done with Microsoft. I'm gonna be honest with you because I don't care about the Scorpio. I don't really care. The Xbox, the original Xbox compatibility list thing. It's only a few games I'm really, would like to play, but then again, I don't want to get an Xbox console to do that. I like the Xbox controller compared to the Sony controller, but I just like the PlayStation console itself. The graphics are more enhanced than Microsoft's is, but I like the controller of Xbox. If I could put an Xbox controller on Sony, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. Seriously, I got big hands, so a small controller like Sony's I have a problem with. But I like the graphics more. That's why I'm keeping my Sony console. I'm just going to keep that. So, all right, so I'm moving on because I rambled a lot. Then they showed off the Call of Duty. World War II has a new multiplayer trailer. And Destiny 2 is having exclusive content That would only be on PlayStation. You know, Microsoft won't have it. So that's good because I will be getting Destiny 2. I will pre-order that pretty soon. I will be pre-ordering that. Yeah. So I like that there. The VR stuff I did not care about at all. I'm not going to get a VR. I don't care for VR. It's not my thing. Maybe 5 years. But right now, I don't care for VR. I really don't. I'm sorry. But the God of War trailer, oh my goodness. I gotta stop talking about it. I talked about God of War way too much. Okay, so that's it there where we're going to move on here. Ubisoft. Like I said, Far Cry 5. They had 2 new trailers. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay? That is one game that I would definitely be picking up, but it comes out next year. Beyond Good and Evil 2 looks like another good game. So, yeah. I'm excited for that. Skull and Bones, I'm not too into. Mario and Rabbids, no. Assassin's Creed Original Origins, maybe. But I'm not too hype about that neither because I played a lot of Assassin's Creed games before and the Syndicate combat was just horrible to me. So Assassin's Creed Origins is up in the air. The PC thing, I don't have a PC, so... But if you want to look at that right quick, pause the video. You can look at that. If you're in the PC, you can look at that right there. Okay, here's Bethesda. Nintendo Switch is getting Skyrim. Okay, whatever. What happened to the other 79 developers that was coming out with third-party games, Nintendo? What happened with that? That's not happening. Okay? You got Elder Scrolls, you got Skyrim. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, but that's the show Wolfenstein 2, and it looks really good. I definitely will be picking that up. The Evil Within 2 looks good. Definitely pick that up. And like I said, Fallout 4 and VR and Doom, I don't care about. I'm sorry. I'm not going to get no VR no time soon. I'm sorry. I just don't feel for that. Microsoft. Let's get to that. They showed off the Xbox One X, and I'm calling it Scorpio. Project Scorpio. I'm calling it Scorpio. Xbox One X is a terrible name. I'm sorry, but if you didn't get what Xbox One X is, how they got it. It was something that people were saying XBOX. That's how they came with Xbox One X. It's kind of corny. You should have stuck with, Xbox Scorpio. That's what I think. And it's for $4.99. It goes on sale November 7th. I won't be getting it. I don't care for that. I'm sorry. It's $500. Matter of fact, make that about $540 with tax. So, I mean, if you can get it, get it. And whatever, I don't know. I guess you'll be playing Forza 7, because I don't see no many other games that's like gonna be running at 1080p, or 4K, 60 frames per second. I don't know. All I see is Forza. Okay, the original Xbox games will be backwards compatible with the Xbox One. Like I said, there's only a small few games that I might get for that, like Jade Empire. I want to play that on the Xbox One, and like ESPN NFL 2K 5. That's it. That's it, really. I don't know any other too many games. Like I said, Forza 7. That's going to be on the Xbox One and Xbox One X. Crackdown 3. I've been done with Crackdown since the first one. I haven't even played the second one. Anthem, yes, that is a game that has definitely got my attention, but that won't be until fall of 2018. Like I'm saying, most of these games, those are the good games coming out, will be in 2018. It's kind of crazy, Anthem looks really, really good. That's a game worth getting. Assassin's Creed, okay. Like I said, I already talked about that. You can pause the video and read all the rest of this here. EA, FIFA 18. I haven't played FIFA at all. I'm not a FIFA type of person. So, Star Wars Battlefront 2. They sell some of that. Man 18. Need for Speed Payback. Not a Need for Speed type of person. You know, it's just not my type of thing. It's just not my type of thing. I'm not into racing and stuff like that. So, and then I already talked about Anthem. Okay, and that is it. That is it. That is the whole wrap up of E3 of 2017. Sony has won. You know, you may have your own opinion. You may think that Ubisoft won. You may think Bethesda won. You may think Microsoft. It's your opinion. It's my opinion. Sony won. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Sony has won E3 2017. And just with God of War alone made that happen to me. You know. So, I'm leaving that like it is. And that's it for this video. Just the bear and I'm out. Peace.